What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another banger trade recap. Today we had a pretty light trade today, pretty good trade. So we hit for $23,052.12. As always, P&L right here for you. This is on the day I made this across my 6 accounts. So banger day right here for us. This puts us up a little over 12K in the month so far. We are cruising. So today we had a pretty mech setup happen today. As you can see, this was a pretty light trade for me today. So we started off coming into the day. We had a lot of generated liquidity. We did not have too much to the sell side. We had a 30-minute and intermediate low and some sell side liquidity. And then to our buy side, we had a 4-hour fair value gap, intermediate high. That's 2 intermediate highs. I clicked the wrong button. Two intermediate highs. Our fair value gap. Yeah, just some good targets up ahead of us. So So coming into the day, we opened up a little bearish. Now, on the day, a lot of people would see this and say, okay, well, we're obviously looking for shorts, right, coming into the day. But this is, and if you are following me on Instagram, this is, I talked about order flow, right? So your bias should not be made directly off of what your higher time frame trend is, because if that was the case every day, it'd be super easy to read my bias. But the reason I have a bias is because of order flow, what we call order flow, which is the direction in which the market should be moving. So we had a lot of generated liquidity to our sell side or our buy side, and not a ton of liquidity to the sell side. So as you see, marketing is balancing out right now, but early on in the day, we were pretty bullish. We had very few key levels right below us with just these two before the swing low here. And we did have a ton of liquidity. We still do have a ton of liquidity to the buy side. So coming into the day, I knew I kind of wanted to be looking for longs. I wanted to see market bounce out. I wanted to see market retrace, and I wanted to see market take absolutely all of this liquidity. So we came off market open, as you can see here, and we kind of came down a little bit. We swept both of our swings here, and we took our intermediate low, but like really right before market open, and then we took our 30-minute fair value gap right here. I was literally initially I saw this and I was like, oh look, we have a 1 hour or a minute-ly right here, but then obviously this is technically still the leg. We have a few 1 minutes. I was like, no, that's not the sauce right there. I was like, okay, let's see, 2 minute, right, 3 minute, whatever. But we had a perfect one fair value gap on our 5-minute time frame. So this was our fair value gap right here on our 1 minute time frame right here. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for closure over that. Now, something that was pretty delightful was right before I entered my trade, we had a 1 hour or a 4-hour SMT on our NQ here. So this was just absolutely gorgeous, which led me to believe that we're not going to take this swing low. We're not. I don't think so. So yeah, we went to our 5-minute time frame. We took that right there. I figured it wasn't going to jump all the way up to the 1 hour fair value gap off a rip. So I placed a limit order. I'm expecting a pullback because we had a few 1 minute fair value gaps within that leg. So I figured we were going to come back down and at least retrace a little bit, which obviously we did. So I just placed a limit. I wanted to see a little more money out of this trade, and I thought I could, and what I obviously did. So we came down, we filled my order. We're now in, and we just kind of pumped. So this was a 9-minute long trade. As you can see here, we had 1 or 2 bearish candles since we entered, just one here, and then the rest was bullish, and it's barbecue chicken from there. So that's pretty much all I have for the day. That was absolute banger day today. I don't have much. I kind of just saw this trade, got in this trade, won the trade, got off. I was like, man, banger day. Let's go kill it the rest of the day. So Michigan weather has been pretty buns lately. If you live in Michigan, so we kind of have a little bit nicer of a day today and tomorrow. It looks like Saturday might be pretty nice too. So as always, for you boys, I want to see you guys keep printing, boys. I want to see a crazy P&Ls for all of us today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our last video. That was a Miami vlog. That took me quite a little bit to edit. I'm not the best at editing, but with all that being said, quick, short, and sweet banger trade recap for us today. We're printing every day of March. I'm telling you guys, March is going to be the best month you had. And guess what? April, if you are just now getting into profitability, April's going to be a banger freaking month for you. I can tell you that already. We're going to come up. We're going to sweep all-time highs. Just feel it. Crazy. Nah, but in all reality, I can feel it. April's being great. We're so locked in. We're back testing every day. Like I said, follow the Instagram. James Jones R underscore. If you like my charts here on TradingView, make sure you use TradingView. Link is in the description. And then also, if you'd like to use TradeSyncer like I am to sync up all your prop firms, go ahead and use TradeSyncer. Link in the description. Helps me out a lot. So, as always, you boys, take care and keep stacking, boys.